Well, we're going to continue a dialogue we've been having here on Ask a Realtor about our friend who is needing to renovate their homes. And we even had a deeper discussion when it came to the kitchen. Talk a little bit about renovating the kitchen without going overboard and spending a whole lot of money, because they're wanting to sell their house, not stay in it and beautify their kitchen to what they want. Talk a little bit about renovating the kitchen for sale.
Absolutely. Well, needless to say, the kitchen is an incredibly important part of the house that can make or break a deal for buyers when they're looking at the house. So you definitely want it to look as beautiful and up to date as reasonably possible. We do not want you to dump $30,000 into a kitchen and then sell your home for $300,000. Those numbers don't add up. You're not going to get all of that money back. But there are some things that you can do to make it look better and still get a good return on your money. If you're handy, then go ahead and have a conversation with us about what's popular at that time that you're selling regarding cabinets. Should they be painted? Should they be stained? What shade of paint or stain should they be? So, because that varies and changes with trends all the time. So if you're handy and able to do the cabinet updating yourself, most of the time you don't actually need to replace cabinets. You can just paint or stain them and it'll make a big difference. Also, if you're handy, then changing out that backsplash can make a big difference in how the kitchen looks. If your backsplash is more than 10 years old, it's probably out of style and you need to update it. So again, if that's something you can tackle in a weekend or a few weekends, then definitely worth the time and effort to do that. Of course, countertops are a very big deal and definitely worth considering, at least pricing. If you have an out-of-style countertop, we can get you in touch with some great vendors who can at least give you some pricing on what it would be to replace those, and then we can have that conversation as to whether or not it's worth spending the money on that. And then lastly, people will specifically ask us, sellers specifically ask a lot of times, should I replace my old stove, or my dishwasher doesn't match the stove in the refrigerator, should I switch that out? And those are great questions. Appliances can be important to switch out, but it's not a 100% yes, and I would hate for you to spend several $100s maybe on a new dishwasher just because it's a little bit different than your other appliances. So talk to us first before you replace any appliances. Unless the appliance doesn't work, then of course you have to replace it. But we would love to give you some guidance on that and help you get those replaced only if necessary, and so that you're spending money on the correct things regarding the kitchen. Such an important room in the house.
It is. So feel free to call us at any time. We'd love to come over and kind of give you our professional opinion. You can reach us at 913-244-4424.
We'd love to help you out.